Hello, hello, hello. This is Rocky Jordan for Rocky's Rants. Hair on the lens. It is 1:30 in the morning, yet again, in my freezing cold garage. My roommates are asleep. I don't want to wake them up. We have very poor insulation, and I'm on a weird sleep schedule right now because of work. But I felt like making a video. This video is about intent, and I'm going to get to that in just a second. I'm going to try and keep this under 15 minutes. My last video was 21 minutes, and I really didn't want to make it that long. I don't do quick cuts or anything. I don't edit. I'm just off the top of my head, and I'm sorry if I fall over my words quite a bit or I forget what I'm saying sometimes. I'll try my best, and I usually make like 10 cuts of these videos, and then I upload the best one. So anyway, I'll get to that in a second. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone for my last video. Last I checked, I had 524 views in 2 days and 22 subscribers from 13 subscribers. I'm blown away by that. I was not expecting that at all. I wasn't even planning on making, believe it or not, I was not planning on making videos anymore. I was just making that one video. I hadn't made any in 4 years, so I didn't really have the desire to do anything. And I just made that video so that I could drop the link instead of commenting this big long comment to these negative people. And I sent it to Jody. But I created a Twitter account so that I can message him that. And he basically like advertised me and sent everyone the video. And like within a couple hours of him doing that, it just went from like 20 views, 24 views, 210 views. And I was just like, I had to change my notifications on my phone because I just kept getting new comment. This person liked. It was just like, holy crap. Yeah. So thank you. That felt really good. Like, I don't know. I guess I got the bug of like wanting to make videos. A friend of mine kind of convinced me to do it. I was telling him about this. I was like, dude, just got all these views all of a sudden. It was crazy. He's like, well, you should do reviews then. You know, if you got people subscribing to you and stuff, like maybe start doing reviews. Maybe someone would like it, you know? And, you know, I'm always self-conscious. I'm like, I always stumble over my words, you know, and I'm not a great public speaker. It's just like, dude, you give me an earful about these movies. All you got to do is hit record as you're saying all this stuff, and then there you go. Maybe people will like it. So I was like, okay. I got free time. I work, but you know, with the virus, it's hopefully getting better, but work has slowed down significantly. So I would do some videos, you know, just in my spare time. It'd be nice. Let's see what you guys think. Yeah, so basically I'm going to be doing rants, which is, if there's ever a subject, non-political and non-religious. I refuse to get on. You think films are bad, people, like political and religious, holy shit, do not even get into that. I just won't do it. I'll be doing quick reviews on movies. So basically keep it under 5 minutes, but you know, because I didn't go to film school. I don't know all these terms for movies and films. So I don't need to make a huge long video about a movie. I just break it down into like, okay, the acting, the dialogue, the music, the visuals, and the story. Give each of those points between 0 and 20. Add that up, divide it by 20, and then you get your score out of 5, which becomes a letter grade. And I've surprised myself a couple of times where I gave, you know, I've always see people like, oh, I give this movie a C. I'm like, do you give it a C, or did you break it down and once you put numbers to it, you surprise yourself. Like I've given one movie a C, and it was actually a B minus. So it's like, oh, I was close, but I wasn't right on how I actually should be grading it. Like the good way of grading it, I guess. So I have that system down. So look forward to those videos. This video is on intent. I appreciate a lot of the conversations I had with people on YouTube, and one in particular I kind of had to stop talking to because it was just like, it wasn't that this person was being disrespectful. I want to start off by saying that. I don't want to say anything negative, but this person didn't attack me in any way. He was very respectful with how he's talking. His name's Steven something. So I want to get that off. It wasn't like he was saying a bunch of hateful shit, but I didn't agree with what he was saying, and it kind of sparked a thought in my head of like, I replied a couple of times, and I was just like, we're not logically, we have different opinions of Jody from Jody's Corner, and like nothing he was saying was really feeling productive. Of like, it was just like, well, I heard him say this, he said this, and he meant this and that and that. And it was like me saying, well, no, I watch his streams all the time. I don't find him homophobic. I don't find him transphobic or sexist. Like, I don't know if we're watching the same stream. If you think that he's sexist and all that stuff, maybe you think I am, because I don't understand why you think that. And it was just going back and forth. I didn't see him going anywhere, so I just politely ended it. He didn't say anything, evil towards me, likewise. So no disrespect to Stephen. But it sparked this idea in my head of, a lot of people don't understand intent nowadays. It seems like we're turning into like a robot society that don't understand what intentions are, or don't consider intentions. I'm trying to think of the right way to word this. I'll give an example. Here's a sentence. Oh, did you hear? Greg came out of the closet. He's gay. Or, did you hear? Greg came out of the closet. He's gay. Do you see how there's a difference between those two? On paper, that's the same thing. I said the same thing. If you just look at the text of that, it's like, if you're in a bad mood, you could be like, what did he mean by that? Or if you just read it, you're like, oh, this is a neutral statement. You'd add an exclamation point to make it happy, but like, that's a big thing with Jody. I've noticed that he's like, literally, this dude said that he was transphobic. Let's see, I don't want to misquote him. Said he was transphobic. He said, he might not have said transphobic. I'm just going to correct myself. He said something along the lines of him being judgmental towards the trans community or something like that. Or homophobic or something like that. Basically, what I got from what he said was that he thought he was transphobic and homophobic. And that he called, I think the main one was BVS. It had something to do with BVS. He said that Jody called BVS fans mentally unstable. Steven, no, he didn't. First of all, Jody might have said that BVS fans are unstable. They're mentally crazy. But he did not say BVS fans are crazy. They're mentally unstable. Fact. I don't know how great of an actor I am, but did you kind of see the subtle difference in that? Of calling someone crazy is not the same as calling someone crazy. The way I grew up, again, 90s kid, I guess. conversations were different. It's just like, it seems like you can't talk nowadays because people don't understand humor, ragging on people, being silly, being just like, you see it in a lot of comedy clubs where people just heckle and that wasn't funny. You just didn't understand it. You just didn't get it. Like, you don't understand the tone. I'm telling you right now, there doesn't need to be a dialogue about this. Jody is not transphobic. He is not homophobic or sexist. And he does not make fun of mentally handicapped people. You are misconstruing the situation. You are taking things out of context, and you are labeling him that because you are ignorant. It doesn't add up for me. Personally, it just doesn't add up. I grew up with people that, say there's a group, we had like a group of 6 or 7 people, and a lot of the conversations, hey, what's up, man? God, your fucking breath stinks, bro. Well, your fucking chin, bro. Like, who'd your mom fuck to, like, have you? Jesus. And he'd be like, fuck you. And then someone else is just, man, look at those shorts you got. How many fucking pockets you got in there? What are you, 12? And out of the 7 people, there was always that one person. Ours was Nathan. There was that one person that would dish it out all day. Yeah, you fucking dumbass. And then someone would say something, oh, you drinking pink lemonade, Or I don't know. I'm making this up off the top of my head. I'm just naming an example of what he said. And then Nathan would go, fuck you guys. This is fucking... And he would storm off. Even though everyone's dissing each other, everyone's talking mad shit. We're talking shit out of love because we're friends. These are my friends. Like, it's just, that's my dog, dude. That's my homie. There's no fucking evil intention toward what I said to him. Like, or there'd be a joke. Like, I remember one joke that when this first started, where I started noticing the fucking sensitivity going around. One of my friends came over, and I had some of my girlfriend's friends who I didn't really know that well. My friend came over. He's like, hey, happy birthday, bro. I was like, what's up, man? He's like, dude, that cake looks fucking awesome. I'm going to go rape that cake. And dude, one of her friends is just like, how dare you, you fucking sexist, blah, blah, blah. There's always the sexist, racist, misogynistic, blah, 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 blah. There's a list of things you call people. That is not funny at all. Blah. Now, it doesn't mean my friend's a rapist. That doesn't mean he thinks, if he saw someone get raped, he would think it was funny. It doesn't mean he condones it or promotes it or lets it happen. It was a fucking joke about a goddamn birthday cake. And this lady lost her shit. Jody, one of the big reasons why I watch his videos is because he reminds me of people I used to hang out with. Just real people that would actually have your back. Someone fucking fights you. You actually know someone's going to help you. They'd talk mad shit about you. But not in an evil, fuck you way. Like they'd rag on you because they're your boys. They're your friends. Intent, man. I don't know how else to say it. Like, we're turning into fucking robots here, man. People don't understand the way people talk. All these people comment on Jody's video like this. I've seen his streams before, and like, no, you saw a segment of it. I'll just make up one right now. I'll act as if I'm one of these fucking douchebags that writes this stuff. And you are a douchebag if you think this way. This is ridiculous, dude. This is childish shit. Like, sus gang is one of the things that comes up on. He has that video of like the people dancing and the music. Sus gang. This guy's homophobic. Oh my God. He was making fun of gay people. How dare him? Okay. Let's see. He was talking about Snyder Cut. He's talking about the Joker. Like, dude, that dude looked like... I think he said something along the lines of like, dude, he looks like one of those transgender prostitutes. It's like, you're going to pick him up in your car and they suck your dick. He's talking about reach arounds and stuff. Oh my God. He's so transphobic. He hates trans people. If a trans person gets stabbed because of a hate group, he agrees with it. You people are fucking sick. You don't understand intention. I don't know if it's... I'm not saying anything negative about autistic people, but you sound autistic a little bit. I have a nephew. I have 2 nephews, actually. I love them to death. They happen to be autistic. I'm not saying that in a negative way or a good way. It's neutral. But what I've noticed is I will say certain things and they will take that shit literally. Didn't matter how I said it, they would take it literally. So I had to talk a certain way. Whenever I'm hanging out with them, I have to talk a certain way because I have to realize they're autistic and they don't understand human conversation. That sounds horrible. They don't understand normal conversation. Jesus Christ, that was just... Sorry. They don't understand conversations. They don't understand intent. It doesn't register with them. That's the nice conclusion I can come up with. To not all these people that are being negative and saying all this shit that he's this, and this. That's the only conclusion I can come to in a nice way without you're either autistic and you don't understand, or if you do understand and you still disagree, then you're just a fucking douchebag. This is 18 minutes now. I'm gonna end the video on that note. Just learn about intentions, people, please.